Good morning, Metropolitan City. My name is Adam, you the coach of your Metropolitan City Muse, and welcome to WPF week number 6. This week we're going to be taking on Coach Mr. TJP in the Bundle Montreal, and yeah, looking at their team, they got a bundle, and they are from Montreal. I assume so, at least. So, can't say they're exactly false advertising. So, we've got Iron Bundle, very scary special threat. My team can't really switch into it well because my special wall is a fucking tentacruel. Um, Sneeze decently threatening Unburden Sweeper. I'm not sure if it comes because Wando is a very hard counter to it, and yeah, Spectre Iron Hands can kind of just beat it as well. Wadios beats it. It's okay, but yeah. Rillaboom sets grassy terrain, can fire off priority grassy glides, and gets access to U-turn, knockoff, and Woodhammer to hit the rest of my team very hard. Skeletor, just a solid wall Pokemon for them. With Unaware, it can get around like setup from Iron Hands and Spectre. Manaphy is one of their headlining Tera captains. Can set up with Acid Armor and Take Heart, and also Tail Glow, and can be generally very annoying. Haxorus, threatening physical sweeper. Comfey, another threatening sweeper with Tera. Mainly gets access to like Calm Mind with Triage, Draining Kiss, and Giga Drain. Can, I think, use Stored Power, or use Tera to get around Tentacruel. Landorus, Special Breaker, Cryogonals, their Spinmon, Iron Crown, another special sweeper, can be used with like Grassy Seed or Weakness Policy. And Umbreon is going to be their dedicated Spectre answer, which has to come. So, yeah, that's an overview of their team. Aside from the bundle and like certain like Manaphy sets, I don't feel like their team is too threatening to my team. But then again, I am very bad at this game, and that's something you'll come to find over the course of this game. I am bad at this game. So, yeah. First up on the team, we are bringing Weakness Policy Spectre with Taunt, Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, Draining Kiss. This is designed to get around Umbreon. I have Defensive Investment to make sure that, like, either Rillaboom can't, like, bot me on a revenge kill, or Umbreon can't bot me with Foul Play. Yeah, this is just fairly simple stuff. I can taunt to stop Umbreon from clicking Toxic and Wish, and even if it wants to click Foul Play, I can get the Weakness Policy boost and boost my Draining Kisses even more. I have Iron Hands with Tera Fairy as kind of a defensive piece here to help check Bundle. Drain Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Heavy Swim, hits everything neutrally super effectively. Mostly invested in special defense to handle Bundle. I have a little bit of defense to help handle stuff like Rillaboom, but yeah, that's fairly simple. Wando, pretty standard Fizz Def Wando set. This is designed to check Sneasler. I have Earth Power to get around grassy terrain. You know, since I don't know where I was going with the dead air there. I think my brain just, it just did not work. But Earthquake is weakened with grassy terrain. I have Earth Power to get around that. Special Landorus isn't even all that novel of a concept, but EP just works pretty well here. I have Taunt to stop further setup from like Comfey, and yeah. Rocks, U-turn, standard utility stuff. Next up, we're bringing Ogerpon C, Ivy Cudgel, Encore, U-turn, Power Whip. I really only need Ivy Cudgel here. I have Power Whip just in case Manaphy comes and doesn't Tera. I anticipate them to Tera out of the weakness anyways. But yeah, I have Encore to walk them into setup moves like Calm Mind Comfey, Calm Mind or Iron Defense on the Iron Crown. You get the picture. Some stuff on Manaphy, etc., etc. U-turn to pivot out, just in case I can force a switch. I'm bringing Dual Screens Latios. This is designed to help facilitate Spectre, because Spectre can just win if screens are up. And then we have Banded Woe Kicks, which can pretty much claim a kill every time it comes in, given the right situation. So, yeah. I'm going to catch you all in the game, which will be a post commentary because, oh boy, this game was a mess. And yeah, I will see you all in the battle. Peace. Alright, everyone. Here we are in the battle, and like I said, this is just going to be a post commentary because, yeah, this game was a complete and utter mess. So, I wasn't entirely sure like what their 6 was going to be. I knew Bundle had to come and I knew Umbreon had to come. Aside from that, I wasn't really that sure because, yeah. But we see the Rillaboom, we see the Comfey, we see the Cryogonal, and we see the Wando. So immediately I'm thinking this is free real estate for Iron Hands. They went very hard on trying to counter Spectre, but free real estate for Iron Hands. Low kicks can pretty much come in and pick up a kill. And yeah, that's generally what I'm seeing. So I do decide to lead with Ogre C because I felt like that was my most solid lead play. And see, they do lead with the Wando. Immediately I'm thinking, yeah, this is going to be like some type of Sash Rocks lead. And I'm wishing I had Taunt here so I could deny the rocks. So since I don't have Tentacruel to rapid spin the hazards away. So let's see. I think I do end up clicking Ivy Cudgel. And I think I can get a crit immediately on turn 1. I do not get a crit on turn 1, apparently. What's the game where I crit on turn 1? I forget. But I do a lot of damage to the Wando. I probably could have brought it down to Sash at least with Power Whip. I'm assuming this thing's Sash at least, so yeah, I don't know what TJP's set was, even though I'm recording this after the game. I do end up clicking Cudgel again, because it's just a free move. Nothing really wants to come in to take an Ivy Cudgel. And yeah, I think this is the turn with the crit. So I quick Cudgel again, because they can't really switch into it well. Let's see. They do switch. I think they switch in Comfey here. So, yeah. Switch in Comfey. I get a Cudgel off. Doing a lot of damage on a crit. And here, skipping ahead a bit. I think I U-turn. Yeah, quick U-turn. Because I can't really do much here. And I want to save this to like kind of hit around the Cryogonal a bit later. So I U-turn out. I think I go Iron Hands to threaten this thing. I get another crit, which honestly doesn't end up mattering because, yeah, it's a not very effective hit, so it's doing like 2 damage anyways. So should go Iron Hands here. Iron Hands is the objectively correct play. Tera, hit it with a Heavy Slam, and knock it out. So I go Iron Hands. And I do think I will Tera and just KO with Heavy Slam. That's the objectively right play. Yeah, don't mind me skipping ahead a bit. So, Tera, Heavy Slam. And now they're pretty much forced to like make a decision. So, yeah. So they do stay in here. And they do not opt to Tera, so Iron Hands pretty much claims a free kill here. They try to set up a Calm Mind, but Iron Hands will knock this thing out. And now comes the reason why I keep saying I am bad at this game, because they bring Landorus in, and this is just a very easy revenge. Like, they're coming in to get Chip on this thing, so I'm gonna pause here. So they're coming in to get Chip on this thing. I'm hovering over the correct play right this second. They're coming in to get Chip on Iron Hands so Iron Bundle can come in and win, or come in and start breaking. That's the one way I lose this game. I identified that as such in the game. Like, I know I did. I know I identified that Iron Bundle needed Chip on Iron Hands to come in and start winning. But yeah, sometimes when time runs a bit low, yeah, going Wando T should have always been my play here. But sometimes the panicked mind doesn't listen. Because I was running pretty short on time, and I panicked, and I made a bad play. I should have just went Wando, no questions asked. Now I have to use my Healing Wish on Latias to heal this thing back up. So Hands gets the kill here, but it's pretty much all for naught because Iron Bundle can come in and just quick some Specs Ice Beams, and yeah. Now I have to sack a Pokemon. Or two. So I sack Ogerpon, because I need Iron Hands after a Healing Wish. They get a crit, but it doesn't matter. I need Iron Hands after a Healing Wish. So, yeah. Spectre is the only thing I have that can live the hit. And, yeah. I'm in a very, very bad spot here. I think I go... I'm not sure if I go Woe Kicks here or now. I go Woe Kicks. So, yeah, I go Woe Kicks to quick first impression to get a bit more chip damage off on this thing, so that way Spectre can come in and, you know, quick the button and guarantee the kill. I do a lot of damage but don't quite kill as they Ice Beam to knock me out. So, Iron Bundle has come in and flipped the game on its head because I'm bad at this game. Yeah, I still don't know why I didn't go Wando. I do not know why I didn't go Wando, but I have to go Spectre. Even right now, Ice Beam is a roll to kill me. So, yeah. I'm not sure if he knew that, but like, Ice Beam was a roll to kill me. Granted, their play should always be to go Umbreon, or like, Cryogonal here. And, yeah. So, they do end up going Umbreon. And another note here, like, I disagree with how I played this game a lot, but I do not disagree with how I played this, because a thing that I was testing before the game, quite literally right before the game, because I said that I was adjusting a set, or finalizing a set. I was trying to sequence Spectre versus Umbreon, so that way I didn't throw away Spectre to something stupid, because, yeah. If they quick foul play on a taunt, I would have been in a lot of trouble. So, here, I go Iron Hands because I felt it was very free, and I could threaten this thing out. So, I go Iron Hands here, and I take Rock's Chip, and then I take Toxic. And then I am threatened immediately back out because they can kill me with foul play. So, yeah. So they would kill me with foul play, that's what I was calcing, like right here. And I know Iron Hands wouldn't EV to outrun, so I had to pivot back into something else. I think I go Latias to try to set screens. But they switch out as well, which I should have known that Iron Hands would force Umbreon to switch out, but they go Rillaboom. And, yeah. I go Latias to try to set screens up to maybe try to get Spectre in a position to win this game. And potentially also Healing Wish to get Iron Hands back up to full. So, which screen do I quick? I think I quick Reflect because I feel like this is Choice Band. So, yeah, a quick Reflect. Sorry for skipping ahead there. This is just kind of odd game. But a quick Reflect, and then that kind of makes this a bit awkward, because now I can't get my other screen up, as they're going to go Iron Bundle to threaten again. So I can't get my other screen up, because I can't get, because I didn't go like I probably should have went Wando on that, to be honest. Because Wando had taunt, and I could get rocks up, so that way Bundle couldn't come in again. I'm discovering a new thing. Huh. So, I probably should have went Wando on the Umbreon at first, and then go from there. Because then I could get rocks up, and they can't really spin it away. Well, they could spin it away, but I go Spectre very easily. So, yeah. Apologies if you can see the antivirus thing. But they get the kill with Iron Bundle. I didn't really have much of a choice there. This bundle is just way too damn threatening. And I gotta go Spectre again. And this is where the game just starts to go freaking bananas. So, it's 4-3. Spectre is still in a solid position. Quick Draining Kiss to get some health back, I think. His other Draining Kiss are Calm Mind. I was anticipating Umbreon, like I had to go at this stage in the game. I had to. So, here, I think I quick Taunt, because they can quick Haze versus me, and I want to disable that. So I Taunt on this. Unfortunately, I think they just quick Freeze Dry. So they Freeze Dry, and... oh, this is the next one. So, okay, so they Freeze Dry, and seeing this, I'm just going to quick Calm Mind, because I feel like they can't really beat me if I just keep setting up Calm Mind. Granted, I get weakened enough to where Rillaboom would pick me off, so it's kind of a losing battle at this point. But yeah, they Freeze Dry again, and they get the crit, and they get the freeze. And from this point on, this is why I'm post-commentarying, because I was pissed. So, we are going to remain frozen. They shake off the taunt. I keep trying to Draining Kiss, but it's not going to do anything. The game is pretty much over. So, yeah. I was pissed. I was pissed off at this, but I mean, reflecting on the past few weeks, getting frozen in this is very much fair, because I only beat Dashing and Mike because of HAX. So, getting this one kind of like, I wouldn't even say taken away, getting this one kind of like decimated to HAX is, it's fair. It's very much fair. So here I go Latios. I'm going to get one light screen up because I can live the hit after a screen. And then I want a Healing Wish Iron Hands back up to full. And we're going to go from there. So, yeah. Come on, hurry it up, Adam. So, here, why are you clicking Reflect? Why are you clicking Healing Wish? Quick screen. So, quick white screen. And, yeah, so, the white screen. They quick Freeze Dry. And now I'm weakened to the point where I have to quick Healing Wish now. So, Reflect wore off. I can't get a Reflect back up, which is unfortunate. But a quick Healing Wish to get Iron Hands back up to full. And we're going to have to go to town. So, it's 4v1. Iron Hands has the bulk to take out all of them, potentially. And we shall see if the hands can do it. So, I go Iron Hands to get the Healing Wish back. And heal up to full, get rid of the poison. And we're just going to try to start clicking buttons. So, yeah. So here we go. I quick Drain Punch immediately, which I think they'll Tera on me, but Drain Punch is going to be doing 1,000,000% to Cryogonal anyways. So, yeah. I'm not too terribly worried about them tearing. So they Tera Blast. And that is going to do, I think, literally 2 damage. And it did just about 2. Drain Punch to get a lot of the health back. And yeah. Back up to full just like that. So a Drain Punch again. As they quick Freeze Dry. And they get the freeze. So at this stage of the game, I am hella mad, just to say the least. You could tell by how quickly I'm clicking moves. I think even at some point I just mute my mic because, yeah, I wasn't having it because the game was pretty much over at this point, and Hands wanted to prolong a lot of stuff. So now that they're recovering, I decided to click Ice Punch just to get this thing out of the way so it can't freeze me anymore. Granted, this kind of a pointless endeavor because Iron Bundle can come right back in and, well, repeat the cycle. But, so, Cryo, gonna keep quick and recover and freeze dry. I keep staying frozen. And, yeah. The game does not end like this. It wouldn't be my games without a little bit of drama, though. So, Iron Hands eventually thaws out, clicks Ice Punch, and then OHKOs the Cryogonal. And, oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. You think the crit into freeze into another freeze is wacky? You ain't seen nothing yet, son. So, here we go. 3v1, Iron Hands versus the world. So, pretty much just got to get through Umbreon and Rillaboom with enough health to eat the hit from Iron Bundle, since that wasted all the turns of white screen I had left. So, yeah, you can see, this battle is far from over. So, here we go. They go into Umbreon, and this is another Pokemon where I think the game is going to be pretty much over. I quick Drain Punch to get health back as a Toxic, and them being faster than me is very important here. So I think I'm okay right now, because I'm assuming they're going to have Wish, but wouldn't it be a shame if they had Moonlight? So they get their healing back with lefties. I have to quick Drain Punch. No other choice because I'm on a timer now. So, Drain Punch again. As they quick Moonlight, and I know that my goose is in fact cooked. So, Iron Hands is going to be Drain Punching into the void. I can't win this game anymore. So, I think it's at this stage where I mute my mic and just let the game play out. But, yeah, it's not an Adamu game in WPF if there's not at least a little bit of drama. No game is normal here, and you're about to experience this. I Drain Punch and crit. I Drain Punch, get the crit, and the game is turning on its head. Like, this game is drunk. It needs to go home. Iron Bundle is probably going to come in to get Chip for Rillaboom, and that'll be it. So they go Bundle here, and I quit Drain Punch again to get some health back. So Iron Bundle, I think, is just going to quick Ice Beam. Fortunately, they can't freeze me because I'm poisoned, but yeah. So they're going to get the Ice Beam off, which is very much a Specs Ice Beam, judging from how much it does. I Drain Punch, get a little bit of Chip health back, but it doesn't really matter. I'm well in range of Rillaboom now, and I can't do much to stop it from killing Iron Hands. I think if I had just a little bit more health, if I had like a bit more speed investment on this, I probably could have made it, but it would have been definitely tight because this Rillaboom felt very like offensive, and with it at full health, I don't think I could have come back. But damn, if Iron Hands didn't make it interesting. This was hands down the most drunk game I've ever played in my life. Like, this was a drunk game. I could have made it a lot easier if I just went Landorus on, well, they're Landorus. But they Grassy Glide, kill me, and that'll be it. So I'm gonna pause it right there because the recording stops right after because I was mad about the result and how I played it, which is honestly fair. But yeah, I should have went Lando initially instead of panicking. I need to get better about not panicking in situations and just make the right play. I know the timer is kind of like a panic situation for me, but yeah, I didn't really have an excuse. I should have got rocks up, and yeah, should have got rocks up, spin block with Spectrier, and probably went Iron Hands to threaten out the Cryogonal, and just keep going from there. So yeah, that's probably what I should have done. I think this game, I think I can eventually win this game if I play it properly. Iron Bundle would have been a threat, but I feel like with rocks limiting their switch-ins, I could have easily turned this loss into a win, and I'm upset at myself for not doing that. But at any rate, guys, I hope you enjoyed this absolute drunk game. Like, this was, man, I've played some doozies in my time, but like, this is one hell of a doozy. So yeah, I guess I'll catch you all in the next game. Hopefully we can have a normal game of Pokemon, I hope. And with my playing and, well, my luck, who am I kidding? Nothing's gonna be normal in this. So I will catch you all in week 7. Peace.